When one steps into the bookstore on Auburn's campus, they will notice the amount of Apple products that are available for purchase. This is because Apple is a company that benefits from the growing trend of ebook readers, or people that read online. The new trend has forced traditional bookstores to come up with new ways to sell products and stay in business.
No, I think that's the thing that I go home thinking about at night is what's coming, how do we prepare for it. I think that's been the topic in the bookstore, in the college bookstore industry, is how do college bookstores remain relevant.
For now, Auburn's bookstore won't have to answer that question. Half of the bookstore's sales come from the prices off of textbooks, either through rental or from purchase. In addition, the bookstore has set up a system that enables students to have their print books ordered to them online. However, more and more classes are turning toward online-only resources for students, including textbooks and assignments. Auburn's library is also feeling the effects of ebooks, as students nowadays only use the library's printed resources when they can't be found online.
The first example I could think of is if they're doing historical research. For example, we have an excellent collection on Civil War history, Civil War books published immediately after the Civil War, memoirs of the generals, which might not have made it to online yet.
Still, most students use the library either for studying together or looking up something online. A few can be seen copying from printed material or wandering the library's rows of books, but the reality is that these people are few and far between. A survey conducted last year showed that the population of ebook readers in the US had increased from 16% to 23%, while the number of print readers declined from 72% to 67%. This doesn't mean people don't go to bookstores anymore, though.
Usually I get them from a dedicated bookstore, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, sometimes little smaller places, stuff like that.
Hastings is the only bookstore of its kind in the area, so its survival depends on the amount of customers it can get. Since customers come in on a daily basis, it shows that printed books might still have a future. Even with the rise of reading using digital resources, bookstores like Hastings have found ways to make printed books still in high demand. Hastings has used discounts and reduced sales prices in order to remain relevant, as well as having the option of purchasing used books. At the end of the day, though, sometimes it all just comes down to personal preference.
I prefer printed books. I don't really know why. I guess just the idea of having the physical book in my hand. I can't really explain it, but...
Pierce Quinn, J3020 News.